Have you ever purchased something unnecessary simply because it piqued your interest? Impulsive spending often poses a challenge that can hinder our progress toward achieving financial goals. Imagine being able to grasp the reasons behind your spending choices and leveraging that insight to manage them effectively. By exploring the factors that influence your spending habits, you can make more deliberate decisions and cultivate a more positive connection with your finances. In this video, we delve into the psychology behind our spending behaviors, examining the reasons behind impulsive purchases, the influence of emotions, and effective strategies to manage our spending habits. We'll guide you through understanding your spending triggers and implementing mindful techniques to enhance your financial choices and steer clear of buyer's remorse. Are you prepared to take control of your spending habits and achieve your financial aspirations? Let's get started. Number 1. Exploring the reasons behind our spontaneous spending habits. Grasping the feelings that drive our spending habits is essential. Many people find themselves purchasing items not out of necessity, but due to emotional responses. These triggers can stem from various sources, such as stress, boredom, or even happiness. Recognizing these emotions can help individuals make more informed decisions about their finances. For instance, someone might indulge in retail therapy after a tough day, seeking comfort in new purchases. Alternatively, celebrations can lead to overspending, as individuals want to mark special occasions with extravagant gifts or experiences. Emotions frequently fuel impulsive spending instead of genuine needs. In moments of stress, boredom, or excitement, we often find ourselves gravitating towards shopping as a means of coping or treating ourselves. This kind of spending offers a brief rush of pleasure, a momentary feeling of joy that can be quite enticing. Regrettably, this enjoyment tends to be fleeting and is frequently succeeded by feelings of regret. Retailers understand this and create shopping experiences that connect with our feelings. Promotions, eye-catching presentations, and the anxiety of not being part of something can all spark a strong desire to make a purchase. Social media has a notable influence, as observing others' purchases can create a sense of missing out, prompting us to make spontaneous purchases. Recognizing the feelings that drive our spending habits is essential for gaining control over them. Recognizing these triggers, be it stress, boredom, or FOMO, allows you to become aware of the moments when you might be tempted to make an emotional purchase. Recognizing these urges allows you to take a moment to consider if a purchase fits with your financial objectives. Number 2, the impact of immediate satisfaction on expenditure. Understanding how to manage our impulses can significantly influence our financial habits. By practicing patience and resisting the urge for immediate rewards, we can make more thoughtful decisions about our spending. This approach encourages us to weigh our options carefully, leading to better financial outcomes. When we delay gratification, we give ourselves the opportunity to reflect on our needs versus wants. This reflection can help us prioritize our spending, ensuring that we allocate our resources to what truly matters to us. It also fosters a sense of discipline, allowing us to save for larger, more meaningful purchases instead of succumbing to the desire for immediate rewards significantly influences impulsive purchasing behavior. When we make an impulsive purchase, we're indulging in a moment of gratification that can overshadow our broader aspirations. This immediate gratification mentality frequently results in impulsive buying and later financial remorse as we trade away our future stability for fleeting pleasure. Embracing the concept of waiting for what you want can be an effective way to manage impulsive purchases. This involves holding back the impulse to make a purchase right away and allowing yourself the opportunity to reflect on whether the item is truly necessary or desired. For example, consider implementing the 24-hour rule. Take a complete day to reflect before deciding on a purchase. Many times you'll notice that the urge diminishes, leading you to understand it wasn't something you genuinely required. Mastering the art of waiting can really help you avoid those spontaneous buys and enhance your skill in making thoughtful financial decisions. Practicing patience helps you train your mind to focus on long-term benefits rather than immediate desires, fostering better spending habits and a more solid financial base. Number 3. Identifying what drives your spending. Recognizing and controlling spending triggers. Each person experiences certain moments or feelings that can lead to spontaneous spending. Typical factors that can lead to this behavior are stress, boredom, peer influence, and sometimes even promotions or discounts. Recognizing what drives your spending allows you to become more mindful in your decision-making. Maintaining a spending journal can help you pinpoint your triggers. Whenever you find yourself making an impulse purchase, take a moment to jot down the time, location, and how you were feeling at that moment. As time goes by, you'll start to notice trends that reveal when and why you tend to give in to impulsive spending. For instance, you might find that you tend to shop online more often when you're under stress or end up making impulse buys when hanging out with friends. Once you identify what sets you off, you can develop approaches to handle those situations. If you find yourself feeling bored, consider exploring different activities that can spark joy, such as diving into a good book or taking a leisurely stroll. If sales are a temptation, consider unsubscribing from promotional emails to keep things simple. Identifying and handling triggers allows you to disrupt the pattern of impulsive spending, restoring your control over your finances. Number 4. The effect of social influence on expenditure. Exploring the impact of social media and peer influence on spending behaviors is essential. In today's digital age, platforms like Instagram and TikTok showcase lifestyles that often encourage individuals to spend beyond their means. The constant exposure to curated images of luxury and success can create a sense of inadequacy, prompting people to make impulsive purchases to keep up with their peers. Moreover, the fear of missing out, FOMO, can drive individuals to buy items or experiences that they may not genuinely want or need. This phenomenon is particularly prevalent among younger generations who are more susceptible to the opinions and behaviors of their social circles. Additionally, social media influencers the impact of social dynamics significantly shapes our spending behaviors. Social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok frequently showcase carefully selected images of others' lives, leading to feelings of comparison and a sense of not measuring up. Seeing friends or influencers purchasing new outfits, exploring new destinations, or enjoying meals at upscale eateries can easily spark a desire to match their lifestyle and make spontaneous purchases. Influence from those around us can impact our spending habits, particularly during outings with friends or family. Social gatherings frequently involve unexpected costs, be it eating out, purchasing beverages, or engaging in shared activities. Declining can be awkward, which often results in unplanned expenses. A great approach to counter social influence is to engage in mindful scrolling and establish clear boundaries with social media. Be mindful of the influencers or accounts you engage with, as they can spark the desire to spend. Remember, social media typically showcases only the best moments. Staying aware of the impact of others and concentrating on your personal financial objectives can empower you to withstand the urge to overspend and make decisions that reflect your genuine priorities. Number 5, approaches to manage impulsive spending. Establish specific financial objectives. Establishing specific financial objectives is a highly effective method for managing spontaneous expenditures. Having clear objectives, like saving for a down payment, creating an emergency fund, or eliminating debt, can really inspire you to make thoughtful spending decisions that align with these aims. Jot down your goals and place them in a spot where you can easily see them, such as on your phone's home screen or tucked in your wallet. This ongoing reminder highlights the importance of prioritizing savings over indulging in unnecessary purchases. For example, when you're setting aside money for a getaway, each time you feel the urge to buy something on a whim, picture yourself relaxing on that beach or exploring that new city. Then, consider whether that purchase is truly worth putting your dream on hold. Defining your financial objectives encourages a transition from seeking immediate pleasure to valuing future benefits. When you connect your spending to your aspirations, it becomes easier to maintain discipline and make decisions that enhance your financial health. 2. Opt for cash over cards. Opting for cash over credit or debit cards is a straightforward and powerful method to manage spontaneous purchases. Using cash allows you to visually monitor your expenditures, making it simpler to manage your budget and reducing the likelihood of exceeding your spending limits. Research indicates that individuals often spend less when using cash, as it provides a more concrete experience compared to the act of swiping a card. Establish a weekly cash budget for your extra spending and adhere to it consistently. When the money is gone, that's your cue to halt your expenditures. This method encourages you to carefully consider your spending and reflect before making any spontaneous purchases. Utilizing cash can be especially beneficial for activities like entertainment, dining out, or other discretionary spending, allowing you to maintain your budget. 3. Engage in thoughtful expenditure. Being mindful about spending means making thoughtful choices with your purchases and focusing on acquiring items that truly enhance your life. Prior to making a purchase, consider reflecting on a few questions. Is this really necessary for me? Will it lead to lasting fulfillment or merely a fleeting excitement? Is it really worth the expense? A helpful approach for being more intentional with your spending is the pause rule. When you feel the urge to make an impulsive purchase, take a moment to pause and allow yourself a full day to reflect before making a decision. Sometimes the urge diminishes and you come to understand that the item isn't truly necessary. Engaging in mindful spending allows you to differentiate between what you desire and what you truly require, giving you the power to make choices that support your financial aspirations. Being mindful about spending helps you value what you possess and avoid the temptation to purchase simply out of boredom or routine. Embracing this perspective fosters a more positive connection with your finances and encourages practices that lead to lasting prosperity. Number 6. Building healthy financial habits. 1. Develop a practical budget. Budgeting serves as a crucial method for managing expenses and fostering positive financial practices. A practical budget allows you to distribute funds for necessary costs, savings, and optional expenditures, providing a transparent view of your monthly financial flow. Begin by outlining your monthly earnings along with your essential expenses, including rent, utilities, and loan repayments, to establish an effective budget. Next, set aside funds for flexible costs, such as food shopping, eating out, and leisure activities. Ultimately, allocate some funds for savings and investments. This approach allows you to focus on important expenses while designating a specific amount for optional spending, minimizing the chances of unplanned buys. Take some time to go over your budget frequently and make changes as necessary to align with your present financial circumstances. A thoughtfully crafted budget helps you stay responsible and offers a structure that simplifies managing spontaneous expenses. Sticking to a budget helps you cultivate positive financial habits that align with your future aspirations. 2. Acknowledge financial achievements. Celebrating your financial achievements can help strengthen good spending behaviors. Recognize achievements such as hitting a savings goal or eliminating a debt to keep your spirits high and your focus sharp. These celebrations can be quite modest. Consider small gestures that recognize your efforts without putting a strain on your budget. By concentrating on milestones and celebrating progress, you're changing your perspective to appreciate long-term accomplishments rather than immediate acquisitions. These small celebrations highlight the notion that achieving financial success is an enjoyable journey, encouraging the development of a lasting habit of thoughtful spending. In conclusion, it's essential to summarize the key points discussed. Throughout our discussion, we explored various perspectives and shared insights that enriched our understanding. Each participant contributed valuable thoughts, creating a dynamic exchange of ideas. As we reflect on the main themes, it's clear that collaboration and open dialogue foster deeper connections and learning. We appreciate everyone's engagement. Grasping the mindset behind spending is essential for cultivating a positive connection with finances. Understanding your emotional triggers, practicing patience, and establishing clear financial objectives can empower you to manage impulsive spending and make thoughtful decisions that benefit your financial future. Keep in mind that navigating your spending habits is a process that demands patience, mindfulness, and consistent effort. Yet every step you take leads you nearer to financial independence. No matter if you're making minor adjustments or aiming for significant financial objectives, the ability to change your spending habits is in your hands. By being intentional with your decisions and keeping your long-term goals in sight, you're paving the way for success and cultivating a feeling of financial stability and tranquility. What factors lead you to spend more than you intended? Let's dive into the things that influence your purchasing decisions and explore how they impact your financial habits. Share your thoughts and experiences so we can better understand these triggers together. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on handling finances, growing your wealth, and adopting a thoughtful way to spend. Begin steering your financial habits now and achieve your objectives more swiftly.